Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I wanted to talk about one of the most surreal, beautiful, and magical moments I've ever experienced. And it deals with recorded sound, and it deals with the history of politics and presidents and the like. I had set up an appointment to do an interview, recording, and filming of Senator Bob Dole. This was in the year 2000. Now, in the year 1996, he had run for president on the Republican ticket, not successfully, but he was good friends with Bill Clinton, and there was pictures all over the place of the two of them together, with Bill Clinton writing all kinds of funny things under the pictures to share with Bob. And so the thing is that we were getting ourselves ready. We traveled down. I went with my team, Eddie Colonia and Red Ellis. And as we worked our way to the building, we started unloading all the equipment, the cameras, the filming stuff, and everything else. And as I was getting the phonograph in, because we were going to make a cylinder recording of Senator Bob Dole. And so I had the cylinder machine, wax blanks, a recording head, a recording horn, all that stuff. And of course, the playback horn, which was a signet horn. And so as we got into the lobby, just as I was setting things up, who would walk in but Governor Ann Richards, who worked in the same building with a law firm. And so as she came in, she saw me and said, "Oh my, what are you doing?" And I explained what we were going to be doing and who we were going to be filming. And I mentioned the fact that we'll be playing recordings of Theodore Roosevelt. And she said, "I gotta hear that." And so we set up the phonograph. And I put everything together, and I got the cylinder recording of Theodore Roosevelt on the machine, wound it up, and started playing it. And Ann Richards, she stood right by me, and she was just beaming. And she said, "This is fantastic." And before long, in this huge lobby, there were hundreds of people all gathered around. And all these politicians and political individuals who had been high and mighty, or were high and mighty, or were lawyers or whatever, were all standing around just gazing at what they had probably never seen. And Theodore Roosevelt gave his entire speech. And then at the end, there was a massive cheer for the recording. And Theodore Roosevelt had a great audience, and had he been alive, he would have been just delighted, as he liked to say. And Ann Richards came up and she said, "I love this. I love what you're doing here. This is fantastic." And she went on and she gave me a pat in the back, shook my hand, and brought her team with her. And they were all thanking me. And likewise, it was a delightful moment. And she gave me her card. And she said, "You have a great day," and walked on her way. And that magical moment was over. But indeed, in my life, there are a few times in life where you have these incredible moments that take place. And this indeed was. There had been no planning of it. It just happened. And later we would do our interview with Senator Bob Dole and make recordings, and a lot of stuff happened there, which I'll talk about another time. But this moment, this amazing moment of time, is one that I always think of, always recall, with the greatest joy and greatest pleasure, and having a good time with Ann Richards, with Theodore Roosevelt. Thank you.